Hello, now, brand new and completely different. PodGo! So yeah, you've seen it. It's not brand new and completely different. It's just brand new and about this much different. The PodGo is this. And I bonked it. This is on a cardboard box on a cat scratching tree on a Marcus Deluxe board. It's a contraption I came up with for the PodGo video. So that's the PodGo. I like it. I have a video series of 5 videos about it, and it is rather cool. It almost has everything that the Helix and the HX Stomp has. Some less blocks and not quite the flexibility in terms of the routing and all that. But sound-wise, if you ask me, completely identical to the big boys. And it's got all the foot switches, which now the HX Stomp XL is kind of comparable to, but then it's got this thing and a bigger screen, so it's an HX Stomp, but different and not, but that's what it is. Watch my videos on this. But this is completely different. Everything has changed. Except that nothing has changed. You can now get that's just correct. You can now get the PodGo in wireless. And on the back, it has this hole. And you simply pull that out. We've prepared some really, really cool shots for you, Leslie and I. And then you've got the G10 Relay G10 2 in there. It's the 2 because the first one's exploded. Well, one of them kind of got too hot or something. And then they updated it, and now this is the better one. It was a software issue. Where's the difference? There's no difference. It has this block here, which is the receiver right there. And below it, there's a holder for it, which is nice because that way you can't lose that. And of course, you don't need extra power for your receiver. You simply plug it in here to charge, which is the guitar input. And then you can see that it's charging. And when you plug it in the guitar, so there's a tiny little nippy, which pushes in and activates it. And put that in the guitar and it works. And based on my test, I went outside, not a problem. I went into the house. Those are old walls that don't let any kind of signal through. Even my Sennheiser AVX wireless lav mics, no chance. This, as far as I could tell, never lost reception. So that's good. Now, why would you buy the PodGo wireless versus the PodGo and then some kind of other product? Well, I personally have used the Line6 relay system live on stage for a while and liked it. It never let me down. There was never any, airplane radio in it, whatever. You can buy something from Nux, which I'm going to review. You can buy something like the Sennheiser XSW wireless kit. Well, with this actually needs 9 volts, and then you put this on the floor and you need 9 volts and all this stuff, and you need to charge this with this extra charging. It's a great set. It's also not cheap, but that adds a lot of complications. Whereas if you know you're going to work with the PodGo and that's all you're going to use at home or on stage, realistically, if it was me and that's what I'm using live, I'm going to spend the extra money, which I don't know how much it is. 150, I think. I think it's exactly as much as the relay transmitter is by itself. And it's convenient. So yeah, if this is what I would use in a practice room or on stage, I would get the wireless version. If $150 don't hurt me, if you're already borderline with your budget for the PodGo, don't get the wireless version and maybe get a Relay G10 later, which of course you can then use with other systems. If you invest in this, you can't buy the receiver separately. You can only buy this, which means you won't be able to use this with your other gear. So you're kind of buying into a full system that works by itself, but not with anything else, if you know what I mean. But if that's what you're planning on doing, great. Let's go into a little bit of what I don't necessarily like about it. Well, right now, these are not in stores yet, which means there is still room for updates. And I've talked to my guy from Line6, and he's trying to figure this out, but apparently, in order to make this work, so, okay, you're turning this on, and it's great because up here you see like a little battery, and showing you the charge. You see I let go, and all of a sudden gone. So, turn this on. But there's no sound. So you have to go in, view, navigate to the input. There. And the input is guitar on every preset, which means the actual guitar jack input. So you got to click this one. And here you can go guitar and wireless. I don't know how that works. Both of them at the same time. I have no idea. Guitar, wireless, or USB input. So we're going to go to wireless. We're going to click. And now the wireless works for that preset. If I go to another preset, it doesn't. So you can say, for one preset, I'm using my cable, and for another preset, I'm using the wireless. So that could be you're playing on the electric guitar, and you go into another preset, and your vocalist has an acoustic guitar, which all of a sudden is active with a cable. I don't know how that makes sense, but that's how it right now is. We could not find a global setting where you can change it completely to wireless, which means you would have to do that for each preset, which of course is dumb. So Line6, that is, before they hit stores, you need to issue an update where you have a global setting. I'm sorry, people, I'm important. People want me. You have to have a global setting for this. And I'm going to say with 98% certainty, that's what they're going to do, because that's obviously an oversight that it behaves that way. The other thing that would have made this a kick-ass product, and right now it's just kick. I was going to say right now it's just ass, but that's wrong. It's cool. Hey, I would get it with a wireless. It's me. let's say you're on the couch. That's great. You don't want to deal with the cable and all that. It's annoying. I find it annoying. It gets entangled in the blanket when I'm noodling on the couch. And you're using the headphone out. Well, but then you're still tethered with a headphone cable to this. That doesn't make sense. You could have this behind the couch. You could have this under the coffee table. You could have this anywhere. This has a wide reach. But you're going to need this around you anyway with headphones, which means you're going to have to drag a power cable over so that it's powered. Why didn't they give it a Bluetooth connection so that you can have Bluetooth earbuds in and then completely play wirelessly with headphones? It doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, you're wireless, but if you want to practice in the living room, on the couch, or wherever, you still need to be plugged in with headphones. Okay, I suggest get yourself a Bluetooth transmitter on Amazon. Hopefully one that, you can get a little adapter from the big to the small plug and then connect it to a little Bluetooth transmitter. And then you can put this anywhere, put on your favorite preset and play completely wirelessly. Earbuds in, Bluetooth, and transmitter into that. That makes sense to me. However, why didn't you do that from the start, Line 6? That would have made the product so much better and would have made it $3 more expensive. These things are nothing in China. So put it in there. Why not? Also, my other question is, Line 6, you released the PodGo last year. You already knew you were going to do that. Don't do an Apple. Apple already has the 50 megapixel camera in the iPhone. They're just releasing 1 megapixel more every year to make us buy more iPhones. So what if of course I didn't buy this because they sent it to me and I have it here on loan. But if I had bought this last year, I would be very pissed off now that now there's the version with the wireless. So why not release the wireless right away when you knew, Line 6, when you knew that you were going to do this anyway? I think it's a little bit of a bait and switch kind of a situation, but it's cool. I mean, that's cool. It's not cool that they did that. So, overall, yeah, you can use this, and if you have a wireless system, are you gonna get the PodGo wireless and spend $150 more? Probably not. You're gonna use there's X-Vive, there's Nux, there's Harley Benton, there's Sennheiser, there's so many different companies, lots of, China companies. Obviously, if you have the G10 or the the G70, if you have a Line 6 wireless, don't get that pod. But if you have got nothing, if this is one of your first guitar products, $150, I think is well invested. And I'm pretty impressed with how stable it is, even through walls. I'm less impressed with the global thing, which they're gonna add. Trust me, I'll get on their case about that. And the phones, why not add Bluetooth? Would have been so damn cool. But again, you can retrofit that with something from Amazon. So go on do smile.amazon.com.de, whatever, and support a cool charity. And that's gonna hit the stores, and I think it's kind of cool, especially on stage, practice room, on the couch. Why not? We all like wireless. And about the signal quality, we're really gonna talk about signal quality when it comes to. Come on, let's not go there. Sounds fine to me. And links below. This was a paid video, by the way. Yeah, I'm not just gonna sit here all day talk about wireless pods for fun. No. This is how I make my living. Links below. And then, where are the animals? Oh, at the end.
Time flying by, thoughts are trapped inside a black hole. No sleep tonight, rest till everything is set in stone. So I won't stop trying till the sun goes up. My body's tired, but my mind won't stop. I won't back I've reached the top. Till the sun goes off.